Hello. So I have a Minecraft server and I've been streaming from this server as well on Twitch, and I just thought that I would do a video of some simple things that you might need to know about the plugins. And yeah, uh, let's start from spawn here. Nothing special about it. One kind of important thing is grief prevention. It's a plugin. So for example, if you go, let's say, go and find your place, and it's kind of important that you will claim an area so that it will be protected from other people, and you can trust players so they can build in the same area. And first, when you first log in, you got this kit, the golden shovel and stick and some other stuff, and these are important for grief prevention. For example, if I use the stick, you can see if I right click this area, you see it's claimed by me, and you also see the area that it's claimed. And how do I claim? Well, if you want to start to build, you need to claim an area of at least 100 blocks, which is a 10 by 10 block area, and you do that with a golden shovel, and you get a certain amount of claim blocks to start out with, and then you get more and more blocks the more time you spend on the server. I think you get 120 claim blocks for each hour of time you spend on the server. But anyway, if you want to start to build something, you can have the shovel like this, and you right click on a block, you see it turns into diamond, and then you go diagonally to the next area, to somewhere over here, for example, right click, and now you see this sort of box, claimed area. When it's claimed, only you can build and remove stuff here. No one else can touch it. If they try to destroy blocks, they can't. They can't pour lava, water, or anything. So that's pretty good. And of course you can have multiple claims. For example, right now I have 2 claims. It's the house and this area. And for example, if you want to extend this later on, you can just right click on a corner and then just move, right click again. Now your area is bigger, and you can do that. It doesn't matter which one, you can do that and claim that. I think you can do it this one. No. Okay. Yeah, you need to do with the corners. And let's say that you don't want this sort of claimed area anymore. You can do, you have to stand inside the claimed area that you want to remove, and you type abandon claim. Press enter, and it is now removed. But that claimed area is still there. But if you have, for example, if I do this again, I claim this area again. If you have multiple claims like this, and you want to remove all of them, you type abandon all / abandon all claims. But I'm not going to do that because it will remove the claim of the house as well. And another thing, if you have a friend and you want that friend to be able to build in this area, you have to stand in this area and you type trust and then the player name, and you can just start with the name and just tab complete, press enter. If you don't trust them anymore, you just untrust them. It's pretty simple. So that's kind of the most important things to start out with. And what else can you do? Well, I have a couple of other plugins. For example, one is called Bottle XP. So if I go into game survival here, see I don't have any levels. And if I click this, I will get 1000 levels. Let's say that you have a lot of XP levels and you don't want to lose them if you die. So what you can do is type bottle get max. Press enter, and you see now it removed 3 levels. I got a bunch of a bottle of enchanting. And if I want to get the XP back, I just do like that. It's kind of fun. So yeah, that's the bottle. Let's get back to game mode. And delete everything. Another thing, ender chests. You don't need to build them because type EC for ender chest. Very simple. And other commands. For example, if you want to get back to spawn, just type /spawn. And I also got warps, and users or players can use warps, but they can't create them. Only I can do that. But they can use them. For example, if you want to know what warps there are, just warps. Enter. Right now I only have 1 warp, and that's to the shop. Now to get there, you type /warp space and shop. And it's not case sensitive. It doesn't matter how you write it, just spelling is important. So warp shop, here you have the shop. And of course you need some money to buy stuff. And that's another command, bal. See how much money you have. 400,000 fake dollars. And there's also a top list, so if you want to see, there's a leaderboard, kind of. And how do you make money? Well, you can actually, let's get a stack of stone here. Let's get birchwood. And I will also get this one. Like this. For example, if you want to sell the stone, you place it in your hand like this. And you type sell hand. But before you do this, I have to notify you about one thing. it's not going to sell only the stone in your hand. It's also going to sell the stone in the inventory. It's not going to touch the birch. It's only going to sell the stone. But it's also going to sell the stone in inventory. So I do it like this. You see, it sold the stone, but not the birch planks. So be careful while doing this. So if you don't want to sell everything, or every birch, you can just remove one stack and then just sell hand. So yeah, so when you got enough money, you can buy stuff. And I just started out a little bit here with some stuff, some different ores, things that are kind of hard to get, sponge, for example, and elytra, some end blocks. Also, jungle are very far away, so you can buy them. And there are buy signs here, and you see it says buy and number of items you get, and then in 6.4 is the item ID for this specific sapling, and that's why I have it on display here, so that you know what you're buying. And then the price for those 2 items, that's $5 fake. So yeah, and the other ones, it just says one item. So if I right click here, you see I will get 2 saplings. But over here it only says 1, so I get 1 of them. So if you want to buy more, just keep right clicking. So yeah, that's the shop. What else do we have? Yeah, you can't really get out of here because this shop is a admin claim with a sort of public trust, but you can't sort of delete blocks, whatnot. So you can't get out of here. So what you do is that you either type your home or spawn /spawn. So that's that. And for example, if you want to have a home, or you find a place and you want to easily get back to your home, you can stand on a block at your home and just type set home. And you can have multiple homes, I think 3 of them, and you can name them. So set home hi. And if you want to go to that home named hi, just type home and then hi. Simple as that. So yeah, what else do we have for fun stuff? That's kind of the important stuff, I think. The grief prevention, essentials, and groups. Yeah, when you enter the server, you get this information. Being a dick, yeah, you will get banned. And there are 4 groups: citizen, VIP, admin, and owner. And I'm the only one that can be an owner because I'm the owner of the server. Most people will be in the citizen, and you get certain permission to use certain commands and stuff. Then the VIP are for people I actually know. As you can see earlier in the chat, you see she's VIP, and she gets some extra permissions. And of course, we have got the admins, and those are really close friends. But yeah, and that show up in the chat as you saw as well. Next to it, spawn, warp, back. Yeah, if you get teleported somewhere and you want to get back to the last teleport point, you just type back. So yeah, if I type back again, I get back here. So that's pretty easy to do. And one thing, another plugin over here. It's a plugin called Lift, and you can see the sign. I'm on current floor number 1, so this is floor number 1. And right now the destination floor is number 3. And you can change the floor by right-clicking on the sign. So to get there, you need to stand on this block and then press the button. You see I'm current floor number 3 now. Of course, you can change stuff. And to get back down, you need to stand on this glass block and press the button. And everyone can use this plugin, and the bottom block, the bottom level, has to be this iron block, and the other levels is these glass blocks. And you need a stone button and a sign, and you need to place them exactly like this, otherwise it doesn't work. And then to activate it, you need to sort of just right click on the sign. So yeah, that's Lift. And what else do I have? Yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Then I got some other just statistics and VIP stuff, but yeah, this is quite kind of the basic stuff. So yeah, and I will be on Twitch, stream this on Twitch. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. So see you later.